So ndị na-eme agitation na-eme anyhow.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mazi Solomon Peter. Welcome to Biafra Television. We are live and direct on this day, 20th of December, midnight 2020, the day, the blessed day of the Lord. Mazi Solomon, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi Pat. We are back in BTV. I bring greeting to all Biafran. At my end here is still good morning. At your end, it might be good evening, it might be good night.
It's
and
midnight.
At the end of Mazi Pat, it is 1 half past 1 a.m. I say good morning to you, Mazi
It's
Pat.
10 minutes to 1 a.m. Yes, thank you very much, Mazi Solomon.
Past 1 a.m. in early
No, 10
morning.
minutes, 10 minutes to 1 a.m.
Oh, 10
It's
minutes to
10,
1 a.m. Thank you so much
yes,
for that correction, Mazi Pat. Good
thank you
morning
very
at your end. At my end is good morning going to noon. And then I said to all Biafran all over the world, good morning, good evening, good night, good day, depend on your time zone. My name is Solomon Peter. You are welcome once again in this very program. We are not sleeping, we are not relaxing, we are not relenting. The only reason why we are not relaxing, we are not relenting, and why we are formidable is because this is our battle. We are not looking for machineries. This is our battle, and therefore we must engage. We must get involved. It is not a time for anyone to start to think that we have to rest. As long as this range of battle is on, as long as we are here to defend our nation, as long as we are here to lend our voice, we don't care about who doesn't want to hear about us now. We don't care about whoever that we see our programs and then we throw it off, or we not wanting to watch. We don't care about those things, but we care about making sure that our voice are not being intimidated and making sure that we defend our positions as an indigenous people. So we are formidable. We must continue. We are not sleeping. We are not relenting. And we are here again for another edition in BTV as to regard to ESN and what is going on and the position that governors and peoples are taking as to regard to the very security outfit of the Eastern region. So we are here to talk about it. We are here to ensure people that it doesn't matter the stand they took as to regard to this ESN, that ESN has come to stay. And we will tell you reason. And we will tell you why. Because so
Mazi,
we
thank
must
you.
show you why the ESN has come to stay. And never anybody think that you can intimidate us with your position, with your political position, or with your money, or with your personality. We have gone beyond that. We have gone beyond the intimidation of any man or intimidation of any woman. What concerns us most, or what bothers us most, is our defenseless mothers, defenseless fathers, defenseless brothers and sisters. Most of you that can be talking rubbish and you are using money to buy security to safeguard your house, you are using money to fence your house, you are not going to the farm, and you are here talking rubbish. We don't bother about what you are saying. We don't care about what you are saying. We care about our mothers who does not have fence to their house. We cares about our people who doesn't even have a proper door. We don't care about you that have bulletproof door. We don't care about you that have bulletproof cars. We cares about our people, young men, young women, who have nothing to defend themselves, that has to go to farm this morning, that has to go about their business this morning without any police or any army following them. So these are the people we cared about. And this is the reason why we said that ESN has come to stay and nothing you can do to stop it. Thank you, Mazi Pat, for making me
Thank you
part
very,
of it.
Thank you very much, Mazi. You have already laid the background for the discussion. And we don't want to take much of your time because we know it's already to 1 a.m. But the most beautiful part is that tomorrow is Sunday, so you can skip church and have a very good sleep. So, meanwhile, I want all of you to go immediately and start sharing this program. We had our transmission on Biafra television. This same transmission is on Pat DK page and Ike Patrick YouTube channel, so you can go and subscribe on that YouTube channel. Mazi Solomon, before we proceed, there is a video I want to play, and just like Omokisi Ekwu, Kusina Wutama Obele Nwa Agbisi Agosia.
Api is one of the insects that stays hide in the hair. Or yeah. So, but Mazipat, please let me address a comment here. Somebody is asking what I am drinking. What is this man drinking? Yogurt in the public.
Yeah, it's okay. If they understand, they will know that you need the yogurt to refresh yourself. Mazi,
I just need to address it. Yeah, because if you listen to that background, I am here as an agitator. I am not here as a diplomat. I am here as an agitator. Okay, and I have to do things that will get you provoked. That is my activities here to this moment. At this moment in this broadcast, I am an agitator. So you must understand it, okay? Sometimes they are agitators. You can see them, they will carry
sometimes they behave abnormal. Thank you very much.
Sometimes they will remove their clothes. Sometimes they will pull out their trousers and going naked to show for you to demonstrate.
Yes, to express themselves.
To express themselves
please tell our viewers to share this program.
So don't be surprised when you see me do funny things. Even at this time, I'm not a diplomat here. I am an agitator. So please enjoy yourself in this very program. I hope happy. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazi Solomon. Meanwhile, there is a very, very important video that our people need to. If you have been having doubt about the Eastern Security Network, if you have been having doubt or you are having a biased mind, because we see a lot of people have biased mind, and we are here to make them, see clearly the danger before us and why ESN is important and must be sustained. The Eastern Security Network must be sustained, and I'm here to play you a clip from which our analysis will proceed this evening. You stay tuned, please.
Abacha. And people don't give him his due. Do you think you would have tolerated such nonsense? General Abacha famously said that if an insurgency lasts for more than 2 days, the government knows. That is the real and the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back from one of the Middle East countries in private jet, full of ammunition and dollars.
Did they tell you, Dr. Badaya, why they would want to cause civil war in 2022?
Yes, so that they can continue in power. I'm not making this up. I am not joking about this. I love Nigeria. I don't like the shedding of innocent blood.
Mazi Solomon, we are back, and here we are. Asinam, Anekweku, Aneme, Mose to go.
Let me see person who will come to ask me why am I agitating. Hold on. What you just need to do in this program is to share, because we will still bring you so many updates, so you will know why ESN has to be here, why the launching of ESN, the Eastern Region Security Network. You had Obadiah telling you from authentic source. He said he's not guessing. He's not like a man. He quoted where he studied, that some of them who study in where this man studied today. You know how those people have been avoiding coming to say the truth, because they felt like they have a kind of chance of being in a position of looting, like the people who are in the position are looting today. They like to preserve themselves. They don't want to say the truth. They don't want to come out to talk what is actually happening on the ground, because by so doing, they might miss their chances of being there to loot as the people who are looting today are looting. So this man tell you where he studied, his position. He has been working in the central bank. He has been working in different capacities. But he said those things are meaningless when it comes to the life of his own people, when it comes to say the truth that will set people free, that positions, education, qualification is meaningless to him. That what is important to him is to say things that will set people free. And this man quoted and said they have sat down with a lot of them, both Boko Haram, bandit leaders, both the army. They have sat down with all of them, and he has come to conclusion that the insecurity in Nigeria, that the hand of presidency is on it. That insecurity in Nigeria, that the hand of the military, that you are hoping is on it. That the hand of the police, you are hoping, not the recruit or recruit police that is in your village, but the Oga Pata Pata, the generals, the commanders in the army, the generals, the IG of police, that their hands is in the activities of the Boko Haram, bandit, and all the terrorists in the north. That they are the one helping them with logistics, helping them with ammunition, helping them with all that they need to continue killing innocent Nigeria. And he said that this thing has first phase, second phase, and third phase. That is going to reach everybody. The poor people are dying today, but he said the next version is the rich men. That the fence in their house will not defend them. That they are the bulletproof in their door will not stop them, will not defend them. That the little police recruit that they pay to stand around their building is not going to defend them. That they will be moving around. And there is a specific comment this man made. He said that people who are running their mouth today, that the Southerners are saved, that these people have trained thousands of terrorists and they are pushing them down towards the south.
Maz, it's not that they are pushing them, they are already in the rainforest of the south. Go ahead.
They are already occupying the south. they train them, they push them, and they keep dismantling. They keep dismantling ammunition to them. They keep doing the logistic, and these people are receiving everything they need. They said they have already sent them to the south. That very soon, south will be going to flame. And they say when they finish, the thought is that they are going to start civil war. For people who are not preparing, for people who are thinking Nigeria is safe, things are happening under your nose. And a man that has the information cannot hold it anymore and said nothing he acquires in this life that is meaningful to him than the life of Nigerian, than the life of the people living in that.
This man is not a Biafran, or he's not a Biafran agitator.
He's saying the truth. This man is more educated than most of the governors you have in the south today. That the most of people that you have in the south today that are playing with people's life. But his educational background and political position is meaningless to him when it comes to the life of his people, or when it comes to the life of people. So he's here to tell us the truth. So many of you who are coming out to say, if we need security, that Southeast is the most safest place. If we need security, we will throw it out. Tell me from what Obadiah was saying, do we need security or not? Mazi,
let's compare what Obadiah, who is a one Nigerianist, because the man said he loved Nigeria. Let's not compare it to somebody. Obadiah is not a Southerner, he's not from our end. Let's compare it to a man who says he is fighting. We want to replay the video of Owazurike so that we can compare it. Mazi, if you permit me. Do you permit me to replay that video?
Mazi, go on. We are educators. We are here. We are not here, Mazi. We are not here to paint.
No, I'm only asking because we have dealt with this issue before, but it's important we bring it back so that people will be able to now, judge for themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
You are saying the truth, Mazi.
Yes.
I'm authentic in Lagos, in the west, and Hisbar in the north. We don't need those things in the southeast. We don't need them. I'm being frank. If we really needed them in the southeast, we would have had them. We would have had them. So all this playing to the gallery doesn't make sense to me. It's a caricature to our people. It's a laughing matter. It's laughable. You gather a number of youths in the bush dancing with a stick. Doesn't make sense. All these things have regulations. The Hisba in the north has the backing of the law. The Amotekin in the west has the backing of the law. They work with the police. They are regulated. If they arrest people, they hand over to the police. But if you gather people in the southeast without the backing of the law, anything you do is a nullity. If you die in the process, your death is of no consequence. Our people should understand. Anything you do without the force of the law backing you is a nullity. I'm talking as a lawyer of over 30 years standing. Our people should learn. Our people should learn. The Southeast, if there is any threat, insecurity in the Southeast, I'm one of those to know. If anybody should talk about security in the Southeast today, Owazuke should be one of them. Because no person in the Southeast today can come out to say that Owazuke should take the back seat when the issue of security arises. Governors could talk of their own states, but I can talk of the entire Southeast because I have my members in every family. I have my security men in every family in the Southeast. I don't need to boast on that. Sorry if I'm so immodest on this, but I know what I'm talking about. Our people are crossing the red lines. I know what I mean. By assembling the young guys in the bush, for whatever reason, sends a wrong signal to the north that you want to hunt them, that you want to attack them. You ask yourself first and foremost, do you have the right? Do you have the right to arrest a Fulani herdsman or herdsman? You have the right. If you arrest him, who will you hand him over to? Our people should think. I know.
Abacha. And people don't give him his due. Do you think you would have tolerated such nonsense? General Abacha famously said that if an insurgency lasts for more than 2 days, the government knows. That is the real and the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense.
Mazi, let's not just go for now.
Mazi, I want to tell you something. People should do comparison here. This is a learned man from the north speaking, and we have just had a learned man from the southeast speaking, because both of them were quoting they are well educated,
and they have their security, and they have their security details,
and they have their security information. Now, a learned man from the north who have served in a high capacity as serving in central bank,
a PhD from Oxford University,
and
a lawyer from Mumbai University, from the University of Mumbai in India. And this is the man, this Obadiah is a man who said he has met with, he said he has met with the insurgency, the repented Boko Haram.
Mazi,
You know,
sometimes,
yes.
sometimes we come in this program like as they pain me, they sweet me. As they pain me, they sweet me. Don't mind my laugh. My laugh, no, this laugh no be better laugh. Now laugh where annoyance full inside. now laugh where full in where annoyance there. If you watch the way I'm laughing, you will not say now the laugh for man where they annoyed where because now agitator I be for this level. Man, we have seen the learned men from the north and learned men from the east. What a disappointment! What a disappointment! What a shame! What a disappointment that men who have nothing to offer are coming to lay claim on the things that they are rest assured that there is nothing they have to offer on it.
Things they don't even know about, they come claiming.
And at the same time, men who has information are talking. Men who are connected, like Obadiah, are talking. Men who has capacity, who knows their business, are talking. And somebody who is being fed from the agitation of Biafra, build house based on the agitation of Biafra, is coming to tell you that, coming to claim that he knows something in where he knows nothing about. And look at Obadiah giving you instances, telling you that information directly from the direct source of Boko Haram and direct source of Nigerian military. Mazi, can you play Danjuma? Let them hear from Danjuma.
I don't have Danjuma clip.
Okay.
Yes.
Danjuma video was sent to your messenger. Can you play it?
You have to resend it back. So okay. While the program, while you send it, while I go back to another clip, a very essential clip, Mazi, about the lamentation of the North. Please watch this video.
We have gathered here. We have invited people from the 19 northern states, cut across religious leaders, traditional leaders, civil society activists, retired security officers. This morning, we have 2 generals here with us. We have retired AIGs, 2 of them here with us. And as you can see, our religious leaders are also here with us. The gathering is specifically to address the insecurity in the north. We have decided to give the whole day to sit down and discuss and review the security situation in the north in order to complement the government effort of what they are doing. But unfortunately, as you can witness, before we even have started the event, some hoodlums came in with their machetes and all other weapons that we don't even see, attacking people. Some people had to go through the windows to escape. So we are very, very confused about what actually transpired. But alhamdulillah, we have seen some known faces. We are going to take this up. And I want to assure the public, this noble objective we have of reviewing the security situation of northern Nigeria, where our people are being killed on daily basis. As you know, as we are talking just 2 days ago, about 400 students were kidnapped in Katsina State. We cannot fold our arms and let things continue going like this. Whoever is behind this attack is an enemy of the North, is an enemy of Nigeria. And I want to assure the public that this will not deter us. Even as for today, we are going to have another place that we are going to conduct our meeting, we are going to invite our guests, and definitely we are going to come up with what we have intended to do. What we have intended to do is, how do we complement the government and bring up synergy and a security outfit that is multisectoral, where all people will come in and have what we intend to call Arewa Security Marshal.
It is unfortunate that we could be eyewitness to what happened in Arewa House today, this morning, whereby we team up as brothers in brotherhood to come and sit down, discuss, analyze the situation in northern Nigeria, see where we are lacking, whether physically or spiritually, whether security-wise, socially or economically or politically, in order to save the situation that we are battling in northern Nigeria, most especially issue of insecurity, where there's incessant killings of innocent souls, deserting villages, sending people packing from their villages. Farmers are suffering one way or the other, herdsmen and whatsoever. Things are getting out of control, and we discover that we have no other choice and other thing than to do to come and contribute our quota to see that not only northern Nigeria should be united peacefully, but Nigeria at large. But when these loopholes came today, I couldn't believe that in the heart of Kaduna, and most especially in Arewa House, where we are proud that this is our house, our sons come with sword, machete, and other dangerous weapon to destroy human life for whatsoever reason, we don't know, but our concern northern Nigeria remains. And we are not changing our button. We will continue the race until we see northern Nigeria is secured in a way that we know it. We live peacefully, understanding ourselves, practice our religion peacefully, whether you are a Muslim or a Christian, whether you are a pagan or whatever religion you belong to. We must honor you. We must honor human dignity. We must do everything to see the sanctity of life in northern Nigeria. Northern Nigeria is bleeding beyond what we can imagine. The most peaceful area in the whole Nigeria was northern Nigeria, and precisely northwest has been the most peaceful area in northern Nigeria, but it's bleeding beyond healing. Therefore, we want healing in northern Nigeria, and we are calling on religious leaders. They should work away from the Islamic perspective or from the Christian perspective. We should wake up from our slumber and do the right thing.
Thank you very much. Mazi, while I move forward to make the Danjuma video available, I want you to look at what there is a point that the second to the last person made. He said that they want to see how they can form an Arewa security network, just like the Eastern Security Network, because they see the danger ahead. Mazi, give the entire video, take a look at it.
Now, this very video, which was played last, is just showing us how the Northerners are paying attention to the security of life and the property of their people. And still in that very north, you can see now, as we are explaining, that all these things that you are seeing, the insecurity in Nigeria, is a business for some certain section of people who are in power in Nigeria. Like, as you can see, the governor of the Southerners, are you expecting them to come and say they are supporting security? What about the benefit they are getting from insecurity? You want to cut it off? Because they are benefiting something from the insecurity. The insecurity has become a direct business of most of politicians in Nigeria. If you doubt it, these are a group of men who are concerned over the high number of people who are dying in the north for insecurity, for the insecurity challenges. And they have come together as a Northerners who are concerned to see how they can find one of them who can be Nnamdi Kanu. They want to find one of them who can be Nnamdi Kanu, who can stand up in the responsibility of organizing the security for the region. Do you think that men follow boys? Men doesn't follow boys. Men follow men who are men. They don't queue behind boys. It's not because you know how to speak grammar or because you have a political position, you think that's what will make you to call men to dedicate their life to serve their community. They will respond to you. If it is so, Buhari would have been the most successful president. And some of you who are in the corridor of power today would have been the most successful governors. But people don't answer to people like you. Despite the power you have as a governor, you are not with your people. Insecurity, I am saying it. My name is Solomon Peter. Insecurity in Nigeria is a business to Nigerian politicians. So this concerned Ariwa group who came here to have a meeting to see if they can find Nnamdi Kanu in their midst, to see if they can find a type of Nnamdi Kanu in their midst. But they are still on that very meeting. Politicians organize talks. Or is it because they are afraid to talk it here? they are afraid to say it here, that the politicians organize talks to come and break everything, come with weapons, ready to kill, because you wanted to tamper with their business. You never know that. You remember in the Acts of Apostles, Paul healed somebody who is possessed with the evil spirit. Do you know that they come against Paul? You know why they come against Paul? Because that young lady is a business to them. There is one movie that Osofia act where a pastor healed a lame man that is using to make money. Osofia become very angry. Why did the pastor, who sent pastor to cure that man, that he has killed his business? That is what the politicians, because insecurity today in Nigeria is a lucrative business. Imagine, Mazi will come back and he will play the video of the latest people that were, latest children, kids were kidnapped from their school, from the north, where they are begging people to come for their rescue from the Boko Haram dungeon. He will play it here. It's a very cool business. Do you think that Boko Haram are just the instrument that are used, but the money is going to the politicians' pocket? They will call ransom in dollars. Not this your shaft naira you are using. Not this kind of naira that you are using that have devalued for nothing. But hard currency. They will use hard currency. They will call hard currency for ransom. And where did you think that this money goes? He goes to the politicians whose business, because they are the one who plan it. Boko Haram only come there to execute it. They are the one who normally ensured Boko Haram of their safety in executing whatever things they want to execute. You heard Obadiah saying it. Are you listening to the coward who cannot say the truth? Obadiah is saying the truth. Or do you hear only the one that chameleon like Wazirike who is talking? People, men who are like Obadiah, they tell the truth. They say that he quoted Abacha, said if insurgency lasts more than two days, that the hand of politicians are on it. That is what we need to understand. That this your politician, hey, our governor has said, did you know that insecurity in Nigeria is a business for that your governor? You never know, and we are the people to tell you. They are the one who is benefiting most from the insecurity, because they are the one who are controlling the kidnappers, who will kidnap people. They will kidnap you. They will grant them safety. They will ensure them safety, ensure the kidnappers and the rapers safety. That just go. By me doing so, now it gives them the enablement to be writing, to be extracting money. It gives them the privilege to be making a very big budget for security. So through that means they will be embezzling money. Because of insecurity, they will be calling billions of naira that they are pumping into securities. But it's lie. They never put 1/4 of that money in insecurity, in securing the people. They only like the insecurity because as long as the Fulani herdsmen continue their activities, they will continue making big budget for security. Big budget. Every time they are making big budgets for security, whereby they are siphoning the money into their pocket. You think it's not a business for them? and you are waiting for them to come and defend you. You are wasting time. Your debt is a business to them. The rape of your mother, the rape of your sister is a business. For the insecurity in Nigeria is a business to the politicians. They will use their men, their thugs to kidnap, and they will be calling ransom. You think when they pay the money, they will organize how the money will be paid, and they will have the money, and they will settle their subjects, the instrument they are using. That's why it's business for them. And the same them, they will come out and they will say, we are your diplomats. We are your leaders. That is why when the Eastern Region Security Network was formed, they are all terrified, because somebody is coming against their business. Somebody. When the Bakassi come, do we know that Eddie Nogu, which people are going to his house, man of God, do we know that he is the one operating the criminals? Do we know? There are things you don't know until genuine people are involved, until you involve genuine people into investigating some of these matters. Is then you will know that some of these things that is done is a business for. You come to Anambra State now, you will see most of people in Anambra State, they are the people who are going to come against this, because insecurity is their business. Some even have gangs that are going for armed robbery work for them. They are going for armed robbery work. People who are kidnapping people for their rituals. So you want a security that can checkmate the activities? They will not accept. And if you, the poor masses, will allow these people to determine your destiny, you are finished. You are finished. Because you are the target.
Mazi, yes, sorry for interrupting. I want to play the voice. Unfortunately, it's difficult for me to get the video of Danjuma, but I'm going to play the audio. And I believe our audience can recognize the audio voice of T.Y. Danjuma. Mazi, let's take it.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude.
Mazi, did you hear it very clearly?
Yes, Mazi, that is very important. Keep the video if you cannot play it, because I know the era we are now. Is very important, because people can go on to put us out of context, but we know exactly what we come for. Okay? Now I'm putting it to you. If you like, we can play the message of Obadiah again. We will play his information that
after T.Y. Danjuma, we'll come back. Let's finish T.Y. Danjuma.
Thank you.
Let's finish it.
They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover it. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you all die one by one.
Mazi, if you are dependent on the armed forces to stop the killing, you will all die one after the other. And this is where we should be applauding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We should applaud him. We should applaud the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, because he got many people didn't get the message. Even if they listened to it, but they could not interpret this message. But the leader of IPOB was able to interpret, and he knew that his Nigerian security forces cannot protect you, because they pave way for the criminals. They pave way for the bandits.
Mazi, can I say something here?
Go ahead.
Just a few minutes ago, I was speaking with one of, because without taking it as a boast, I speak with our people often. I mean prominent men and women, people who claim that they are they are popular. I speak with them. And I was speaking with them just a minute ago, some few minutes ago, while Mazi Patrick was calling me. He had our conversation very, very clear. And I asked this our brother, can you come openly to criticize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because they are the kind of people that no matter, they are already biased. So due to this, the state of their mind, there is nothing that is done under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today that seems to them to be right. They criticize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at every point. It doesn't matter how good what he does is. They come to criticize him. When there is no Eastern Security Network, they come to say, we are not on the ground. There's nothing that is happening. Nothing. Now you show them something that is happening. They change their line of argument. And I asked him a question. Can you come openly to criticize him on this note? And he boasted and said he can't. And he wants to defend his stand. And I tell him, we are going to invite you in BTV. And we are going to advertise it and tell Biafrans, the line will be open. You will call him. He will aim his opinion openly. And you will call him to ask him your questions. I said, he will be ready that anybody that is rising against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be ready to contend with our people. And I asked him one question. Because you are biased about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now that will give you the authority to criticize everything that our people does and admit the leadership and admit to be under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything our people does. That in that very Eastern Security, it wasn't Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a projected leader, but he is not all that happened there was not all his brain. These are the brain of our people put together to organize something under his leadership, because he is not on the ground, but people recognize his position of leadership, because the kind of leadership people want, when you see it, you will know. If I'm looking for something, when I see what I'm looking for, I will recognize it. I will know it. The type of leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what our people are clamoring for. And we saw it and we identify with it. Now, this intelligence of our people to come together to organize themselves to that point of the Eastern Security Network, Eastern Region Security Network, is what some of the men who we are not able to organize their family and they listen to the advice of their family is coming to criticize. That is very bad. That shows you that is a total mental failure in the side of some individuals. Total mental failure in the sight of so many individuals. Do you think that this man you saw, this is just a brain of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This is just Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? No! This is me, you, that are in this struggle, bringing our best brain together. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only a person. We find leadership in him at this moment. As to regard to organizing things like Eastern Region Security Network, brain behind it is brain, the refined brain of thousands of Biafran that are genuine. Because this man keep quoting to me, from the right source, because they are PA to governors, or because they are close to governors, or this. He felt like they have all the information. I give him example. I said some high-ranking member of IPOP has come out to say that they are not informed. We are not aware that such things is being organized. As to prove to him that how people can be in the highest office and yet they are not aware of information about what is happening. They might be deputy, they might be second deputy, third deputy, fourth deputy, DOS, but because of the quality they lack in leadership, many things that is happening that our people are doing, they are not informed about it. They are only floating in being in a position, being the DOS, being deputy. They are only floating on that, where people recognize them, but they are empty vessels. The refined brain of Biafrans, not the brain of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only a standing leader that any progressive society can identify with now. But in terms of Eastern region security network, it is the brain of refined Biafra, genuine Biafra. There's nothing you can do about it. If you fight Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu is not the brain, the only brain behind organizing that very security outfit. It is our genuine brains of Biafrans, formidable Biafrans, Biafrans that are thinking the interest of their people who have the interest of their people in mind, and they are the only people who can anywhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, they identified him as a leader. They identified him as a leader because he's a leader that listens to the cry of his people. We come together and we cry for this security. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand to lead us. And we accept him as a leader. His brain is not only brain behind this. It is the brain of our people. So don't think that you have issue with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then you are coming to tell us that organizing, that it is wrong to organize the Eastern region security. You are dreaming. You don't have any information. It doesn't matter the positions you find yourself. People who has information are people like Obadiah. They are coming to tell us the reality on the ground. You know nothing. Wazirike, you know nothing. You should come under my class. You should come to my school so I can teach you. Honestly. Because ihe na-eme n'ụwa nwoke tosha osheri bie. Okay? Nwoke tosha osheri bie. Nwoke emetosi buchie na nwoke ọzọ emeto. Mbosa amụrụ odogwu na mba ka amụrụ odogwu ọzọ na mba. You cannot say because you have been in this struggle, you are more informed than me, or you are more informed than Biafrans that come together to form Eastern to form Eastern region's security network. Or you think we are dumb? We are dumb, baby. All this traveling abroad, all this going to school, that there is nothing we find in the school that is useful. All this being part of, you a lawyer. Have you ever been a soldier? Have you ever worked in a security formation? What do you know? People who has experience, who has worked in the ground. People who are involved directly. You are coming to tell them that your brain is more better than the brain, than your own brain, that your brain is more better than their brain. You are lying. You are mistaken. And that is why you should be ashamed of yourself for even putting your mouth. For shame to have allowed you to come out of your house, Wazirike, to put mouth in this Eastern region security. In short, that shame that allow you to come out, we're supposed to beat hell out of that shame. Because it doesn't meant well for you. If there is any people that needed insecurity now, If there's any people that needed security now more than any other region, it should be the eastern region of Nigeria. It should be the eastern region, the old eastern region. Because what the North need now is more than security. What? Security is in different form. Even if you are expecting, sometimes you want to see these men, some of you don't even know how these men are going to operate. They are well trained. Their way of operation is not going to be the way you expected. I betted with this, my brother. He said he gives 6 months. I said in 6 months, if they beat your imagination, I will be the one to come back to you. But if they fall below your imagination, then get back to me first. Our people should come in mass. This is not the time to face intimidations. If you miss this opportunity that is being given to you, you will seek for this opportunity with tears in your eyes, and yet you cannot find it. Because all your elites, insecurity has become their business. All of them has boys that goes for work for them. All of them. Come and slap me that I'm the one who said it. Peter Solomon, Oyofoyi. Come and slap me that I'm the one who said it. That all the people you call your elite today, they all have business under insecurity in Nigeria. Yes, I said it. They all have boys that go to work for them. They have people. Oh, Master Patrick, where are you? Where is the video of hearing the one that is sending them to go and blow pipeline? They all have business with insecurity. Even we can have people who are blowing.
Something seriously is happening. Something very serious is happening. And our so-called political elites and leaders do not care. They're not doing anything about it. They feel very unconcerned about it. Our political elites do not care about it.
Can you bring him back later?
Our people are very brutalist.
Mazi, you are not hearing me. I'm talking about the audio of the NDC. Is that the president of NDC or whoever that is sending his men to go and blow pipe? The audio is there. I sent everything to you. If you can't find it, let us call back 5. But I want to tell Biafran, come and slap me. Come and beat me up. I'm the one who is saying it. That all your elite, they have business under insecurity. They have men that goes to work for them. They have men. They have the kidnappers. When the kidnappers kidnap people, they will be calling for ransom in foreign currency. Who do you think that is patronizing these kidnappers? Oh, those men that you think all those men that they parade will catch kidnappers. Those are the small boys that try to do some little hustling. The men kidnappers, they have not brought them. They have not paraded them. The men kidnappers. Because they are under the cover of your elite. Because it's a business for them. Come and slap me. I have the information, and some of them are looking at me. They are looking at me in this very. They are looking at me because come and slap me because you know me well. You think I will not talk it? It is not. It's not. So as long as most of you are coming to criticize the security of our mothers and fathers and brothers who are insecure, who are vulnerable. For you to come and be criticizing and say, I am siding, I'm not siding, I will begin to talk your secret. Some of you, you will meet in Mwakuzu very soon. You will meet me very soon. Come and slap me. I am saying it. I know all your business. And if you want me, I will say it in black and white. I will call them on it. Some of you, do you remember when Ngige was the president of, was the governor? Was the governor, the people who are parading, including Ngige, they all have armed men. They all have kidnappers who are kidnapping people. Very soon, one politician will got killed. Very soon, they will kidnap this person they remove. Who is actually operating those kidnappers and those killers? You see how the governors, they are #1 shareholders in insecurity. They have their business. They have their business. That's why you can never talk of any genuine security and you will see them support it. And we begin to call them names because we know them. We know them, all their godfathers. We know their business. We know people, and we put online people who are working for them. People who are working for them. I'm from Okuzu, Oyi local government. Ishodi Kibia Okuzu. Ishondi Nemesi Kibia Okuzu. We know them by one. We know them one by one. We know them. We know them one by one. We know their business under insecurity. We know. They should not deny it. And if they force us, we call them by name. We call them by name. I was there when Aguleri and Umuleri fight blows up. I know those men. I was there when Bakassi was thrown up. I know those who publicized it, who started using the gunmen against the other opponent. We know who is kidnapping our people and hiding them in the bush and then asking for ransom under the protection of the people who are parading themselves. How did they make their money? That is what you'll be asking. How did they make their money? They will even have mouth to come and be calling Mazen and the Kano is scammer. But who they themselves who are criminal? They are criminal themselves, and the evidence are bound. You better come out and support security, because anybody that is not supporting the Eastern Region Security Network has business with insecurity. It has business with insecurity in Nigeria. Obadiah said it. If insecurity, if insurgency lasts more than 2 days, the government has it. And the thing is not a lie. All of them. Obiano, Kezia Ibazu, Hope Uzodimma, Wike, all of them, including David Umar. All of them, they have business under insecurity. Let them come and slap me that I'm the one that said it. Come and slap me. You have business under insecurity. And that is why security issues is not important to you. While that is the primal job of governance, to provide the security of life and property. Now, people criticize, according to Wazirike, that the security that we come to say we want to secure land, that is not covered under law. Wazirike, what is self-defense? We had is that TG Danjuma, whatever TG.
Yes.
I am angry. I told you I'm an agitator here. I'm not a diplomat. If you come to black and white, we talk like a professionals. We try to do our thing. But here, this very platform is for agitation. I am agitating here. Whatever TY Danjuma or TY what, you had him. He's a general. You had him said it very clearly. Self-defense is a law.
There is a clip you sent I want to play. Can I go ahead and play it?
Go ahead, Mazi. I am here for them.
For all others who are falling, we need justice for those people with one hand that Fulani cut away their other hand. We need justice for those who are raped in their farm. We need the eye of the government to come to us and say we need to call his attention. And today we are not leaving this place until he comes out to address us. Yes. We are not leaving this place until Sheyi Makinde can come out to address us here. A lot of our people are falling. We need even the governor to come to our land. He can come during the campaign time. We are not anti-government. We are also promoters of government. We are pro-government. We want government to work. But during election time, they can come to our own Ibarapa and seek for votes.
So our own land. So venture into mechanized farming. We went into mechanized farming. Over 500 hectares of land. Only Friday. While coming back from the farm, he was waylaid. He was ambushed and gruesomely murdered like a chicken. He was butchered. Even if he lived, he couldn't have survived because they ensured they butchered him. Right now, what we are demanding is immediate deployment of Amotekun into our region. Ibarapa, Igogo in particular.
We have suggested a lot of way forward. Okay, the Amotekun that they are promising is one of the way forward. If they can, give us large number of Amotekun, personnel in that area, because the issue of this Fulani, brutality has gone out of hand. It's not even getting, it has gone out of hand.
Àwọn bàbá wa ò lè ṣàgbẹ̀ mọ́, wọn ò lè lọ sóko mọ́. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní láti rà àgbàdo bá. Ilẹ̀ wa náà sì fi ń ṣe àgbàdo. Bí a ní ó tiẹ̀ ṣe àwọn tí wọ́n kàn máa ń ṣe ìbọ́tà sẹ́yìn, kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́. A fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa gbọ́ gbogbo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ṣé mo lọ bá ibi tí àjọ tó máa pín bàjẹ́ rẹ̀?
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Yeah, Mazi, welcome to the program. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi Patrick. I think the person who saw me drinking the ice cream should know why I'm drinking that ice cream, because I want something to cool my temper, because I am an agitator here. My heart is burning, my heart is bleeding, because our society is not what it's supposed to be today. Our society is not, we are not smiling where we are. Don't think that traveling abroad give you peace or give you all joys. We are seeing here where our potentials are being diminished. We are not here to lift up to our capacity. And you think we are happy. You think we are happy because we are sending you some few dollars and you are eating over there. And some people are using the dollars that are being sent to patronize your own business, your own stupidness. And then you think that people like us that are sitting here is because your English is better. That's why you think you can come and mess us up. That is not given. I want you to shake the people who are protesting here, who are spoken, who are speaking out against the insecurities in Nigeria. Is Wazirike English better than their English? Is Wazirike information better than their information? What do you think Wazirike know that they don't know? That they are coming here to tell you what is happening on the ground. They want to go back to their farm. They want to feed their nation. But they are being denied that activities as a result of the insecurity, as a result of the activities of Fulani herdsmen. And because you felt you are a government, that you are using the government instrument to intimidate the people in order to promote your own business of kidnapping and promote your business of killing and raping, in which you are using to make money in the government. You think we don't know what you are doing in the government? They all want the insecurity. That's why every one of them in this very administration, they cannot condemn the president. They cannot ask the president to resign. They cannot say that the president is not doing well. You know why? Because the president started a very lucrative business for them. Insecurity. Insecurity is a very lucrative business for all those governors. They use pen. How many billion are being rationed? That army is giving this, army is giving that, army is giving nothing. The same army people will not have time to play them crying here that there is no logistic provided for them. Their salaries are not paid. Police salaries are not paid. But yet, watch their bill, watch the bills that they are bringing out that they are putting in insecurity. Where is those money going? Going into their pocket. Into their pocket. So they enjoy the atmospheres of insecurities because they don't care. They buy police to follow their wife, to follow their children, to follow their immediate families, even their brothers. Now they are buying police to following them, escorting them. They don't have business with the farm because they are having stealing money in the government, because they are having the money they are embezzling in the government. Then our people who has to depend their life, their day-by-day life in farming, they are being denied opportunity of security. And here somebody is coming to tell me you are a governor and you think you are the God that we are expecting, or you are the God that creates. You only put there because to have a decent society. But if you want chaos, I think that would be better for you. If you want a situation, if you want the whole place to be chaos, that will be better for you people. But we can never allow you to continue to prosper on the blood of our people, on the blood of our defenseless people, by perpetuating your business of insecurity, doing your business of insecurity, your business of kidnapping. Don't you know you are the one doing the business? You are listening to me. You know that I know most of things, that I always try to control myself to be very decent to her, because I speak with all calibers of people. If you want, I will bring some of the criminals you are using. We will bring them here. They will start calling your name. You think we don't know? There are some of our people who will want to come forward with one dirty blackmailing, but we said no, we don't want it. But if you want it, we begin to tell you that I can never say anything that I will not back up here. I will never. You governors of the eastern state, you are the perpetrator of insecurity. It is your business. Come and slap me. It is your business if you don't know. All the elders and people who are ganging up elders, all those big men, their business is insecurity. They are the one using the kidnappers. You should know it in this very program. And we are yet to show you. And we are yet to show you. We are coming with evidence. So if you are to repent now, you repent. And then we will be able to work good for our society. The Eastern Security Network is to maintain peace and the order in our society. We the people has decided. We the people has decided. Self-defense is a law. Listen, Wazirike said he did law, but he never come across the law that give right to indigenous people for self-defense. Self-defense is a law. Wazirike, if you don't know it,
let's not go much. Let's not go much into Wazirike.
Said we need to defend ourselves, or we all will die one by one if we keep waiting for the police and the army to secure us. He said the police and the army, the same witness that this man from Southern Kaduna is bearing, the same witness that is saying that the hand of politicians and generals and the army are in the insecurity. The hands of the eastern state governors, the hand of Wike is involved in insecurity. His hand is involved in insecurity because it's a very big business.
Maz, give me 1 minute to play this video.
And yes, we offered them money. We said, look, if we have to pay you not to kill our people, we're happy to do it. Compensation for lives and property has foundations even in the Quran and the Bible. Frankly, as the governor of the state, this is why my opinion comes in. As I speak, we are aware of some church leaders that have been getting money from abroad to bury Christians that have been killed, to rebuild thousands of churches that have been destroyed, because the more they put this on social media and give the impression that Christians are being targeted, the more dollars flow in.
Is there your proof of this?
I will not say proof. The security agencies have been monitoring, and when we put it all together, you'll be surprised which people we are going to prosecute.
We have less than 90 seconds.
There are people in Southern Kaduna, political leaders, church leaders, that are selling a narrative of exclusion, that only indigenes should live there, only people of a particular religion should live there. Now, unless people agree to live in peace and know that this is Nigeria, no one can chase anyone out, we will not have peace.
Mazi, are you there? Yes, so you can see the El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, is even angry that Christians that are killed are even being buried. So those Christians that are killed should not be buried. You know, so it's unfortunate that these are people who occupy position in office. But Mazi, I want to come with another video.
There must be mass action. There must be mass action. I continue to say people must come out to the street. You see, one thing about Nigeria is the moment they see the police and the army, they run away. And that's because most of the people who come out actually are not poor people. They are rich men or rich men's children who want to enjoy themselves. The day the poor hit the street, then all of us will be on the run.
All of you will be on the run?
Yeah, including you, you're already on the run, so you're in America here.
Yeah, you're right. But seriously, you know, are there times that when the elites, you know, the people in political power in Nigeria, the rich people, which you all meet all the time, are there times that you're afraid that one day
the poor could actually come out? No, I don't know about others, but me, I do. You do? Yeah, I do. I believe that one day, if we're not careful, in fact, what we're doing, if you ask me, is not revolutionary. What we're doing, the 7 of us and the rest governors who support us, is to save the ruling class from themselves. Because actually, the way we are going to self-destruct. Or the way we're going, people will rise up one day and come after us. Do you think other people are worried about that? No, I don't know. I've never had that discussion. I know people are worried about the way the country is going, but I don't know whether they are worried to the point that there could be a revolution by the poor. You know, nobody knew that what's happened in Tunisia will happen because Tunisia was a police state. Don't forget that. Yeah. But it took the burning of one person. Self-immolation. Yes. That got Tunisia to where it is now. You know, people will say, oh, Nigeria. Just like they say, no, but Nigerians can't kill themselves. Yeah. And today we are witnessing.
See, people that has information is talking. Okoko, who is enjoying the mansion he used our money to build, is coming to tell us that we don't need to be secured. Can you just imagine a minister? This is 2 times governor of Rivers State, a minister, a profane politician, which are some of them governors of the Southeast. It takes them months. It takes them months to see the president. But this one communicates with president steady. He knows every info and he knows every security information in Nigeria, and he's telling you we are not safe. He's telling you there is high rate of insecurity, and we need people to come out to defend themselves, and we need people to come out. He said there must be a mass movement of people whereby people has to boycott their governors, boycott their senators, because they are there. I'll tell them in my agitation in BTV, come and slap me if you don't want what I'm saying. If you don't like me, I don't care. Everybody that knows me know that I am not a beggar. I'm not a beggar, and I've never been a beggar. You know, God blessed me. I've never in my life been admitted to hospital or anything. I've enjoyed good health all my lifetime, and I'm working out what I feed myself and take care of others and give to people that needed help. So I don't expect that I'm coming to your house to bake tomorrow. So it can never happen in my entire life. In my entire life, I mean. So if you don't like what I'm saying now, you can come and slap me if you can. Come and slap me if you can beat me up. Okay, this is what is happening, and everybody is clamoring for, and everybody is crying out that we need mass movement. We need a movement that is the movement of the people, where you have to bypass all these people, because I've said it here. If you know that, if you feel like that governor is working for your state, please, can you beg for his salary to be denied for 6 months or for 2 months? All the senators, if you believe that they are working for your interest, let not their salary come for 2 months. Or ask them to dedicate their salary, because that is enough, that is excess. What the governor takes in 1 month, he doesn't finish it in 2 years. He doesn't finish it in 2 years. Can they sacrifice their 2 months for the interest of their people? That security budget they are making, can they sacrifice their 4 months and say, okay, to help our people, because the money to build the road is not enough, the money to build infrastructure is not enough, so therefore let us sacrifice our salary for 2 months, our salary for 3 months, for the interest of our people. Can they do it? Don't pay them, and you see the beast in them. They will be more agitators than all agitators that you know on earth. You will see them marching on the street. You will see them crying on top of their voice. You know, just deny them one little thing. They cannot contain it. But look at the huge thing that they are denying us even the right to live in the country that belongs to all of us. People does not have even right to live. They are coming to threaten that if we eventually apply self-defense against Fulanis, that they are going to come after us. Who are they? The same law that installed them in that office is the same law that gives us the right for self-defense. And the T.Y. Danjuma said it. We have right to self-defense. Don't be intimidated by anybody. We have right to self-defense. If everybody is saying there is insecurity in the country, we have right to defend ourselves against insecurity. Don't listen to the governors. Don't listen to the elite. Don't listen to people you call Ohaneze or people you call people leading here or leading that. Don't listen to them because it's none of their business. Your concern is none of their business. It is their business is to make sure that the insecurity lasted long, that insecurity remain, so they make more money, billions, because government will always budget money for dealing with insecurity. You know how much, the too much money they are pumping all these army officers, too much money Nigeria are pumping for over how many years now, pumping to secure the country. Which pocket is it going? It's going to the pocket of these military officers who are taking the money and they are promoting insecurity because it's a lucrative business for them. It can never stop until a genuine security outfit is being launched, and all of them are panicking. And I said to this young man this morning that the only way the lion gets food is not to be hustling around for food. He will only roar, and when he roars, all the animals will be jumping here and there, and then he will cool down and select the fattest breakfast or the fattest lunch. Once the one delicious lunch will come across, jumping here and there, he will just stretch hand and grab. He will sit down and settle for lunch. So the Eastern Security Network, Eastern Region Security Network has already been launched. So, and these are genuine security outfits. So all the people who are professing security in their mouth, but they are the people causing insecurity, they are the one running blood pressure now. So we will expect more of them to come out within these days.
Mazi, let's take another video.
I will come here, blood. We are not painting anything for anybody this time around. This time, ha! Oh my God! Oh my God! You are
Dan Allah, you have to dissolve any gang of vigilantes, close any kind of schools, excluding Islamia.
Shine za a gada ma gwamnan Katsina ya gansu suna cikin ƙoshin lafiya, ga sunan da ganin su kasan suna cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
All the armies that have come here to help us, please send them back. They can do nothing to them. Please, wa'annan sojojin da suka shigo su kuma babu abin da su iya musu wallahi. Jirgin nan ma a daina turuwa. Please, sir, you have to send all the soldiers and armies and this jet back. Please, sir. Please, sir, we need your assistance, sir. Please.
Solomon, these are children that were kidnapped
waiting to
according
happen
to
to our
Nigerian
children
government.
that we sent to school before they will come out to say that we need insecurity. These are the kids that are being kidnapped in Castina a few weeks ago. They are in the dungeon of Boko Haram, and they are pleading that the governors and the people should please help to negotiate. They should stop sending army or this, that they can see them that where they are alive. So please, they should do something to help, and they negotiate with the terrorists, to negotiate their release with the terrorists. They tell these kids what to say, because they know that it is the business of the politicians. We tell you, it is the pure business of the politicians. They have share on these activities. It's their business. They will negotiate a well-reasonable, even the money that is more than the budget of a state. So if you are governor of a state, you are ruling yourself around, you think you are something. What these people are aiming is more than what a state can aim in a year. It's more reasonable amount They will negotiate. They will negotiate. And it is a pure business of the politicians. Even people who are even the president, his hand is that because they eat from it. You heard him when he said that attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. This is pure their business. They started it. You see El-Rufai, he come there, he say he's negotiating with them, he's paying them ransom. This is what they need. That's why it's a business. You see in the same Kaduna that some people gathered to see how they can find people like Mazin Nandekan who will help them with a security outfit. They come there and scatter those people, chase them away, because they are daring the business, a cool business of some people. So, my brothers, my sisters, well-wishers, men of goodwill, every life we live here, let no man deceive you. The moment we close our eyes, we will be judged by the life we live here. And you that live a life that he don't care, you will be the one that Jesus will say, I was sick, you refused to visit me. I was hungry, you refused to give me food. I was thirsty, you refused to give me water to drink. Because when these people are suffering it, you refuse to provide solution. And you refuse to support people who are providing solution. Rather, you make yourself available to be part of their problem. The Eastern Security Network has come to stay. Keep your mouth well. Make proper use of your mouth. Don't ever think that the only thing that this your mouth is created for is to come and talk rubbish. Is to come and tell people, to let people know how deep you hate one person or the other. Keep your mouth. Use this your mouth well. All the very, very important. We have shown you here with different evidence. Men who are men are coming to alert the public of the level of insecurity in Nigeria, that everybody family need to be secure. Everybody farm need to be secure. Don't be an instrument that is being used against the progress of other people, because you will answer for this. You will answer for this. Remember that this God that create this universe that we are busy claiming power around, that the God that create this universe has already made it clear that he is the God of the poor. There's no place in all I read where he says he's the God of the rich. He is the God of the poor. The poor does not mean people who does not have money to spend, but those who are defenseless today, that you needed to defend, but failed to defend them, they are the poor. And when one rich man said he wants to enter the kingdom of God, the only homework that our Lord Jesus Christ gave to him is to go and sell all he has. You need to sell your mindset of throwing and promoting insecurity to prosper your business of kidnapping, killing, and raping. Sell all you have and come back and follow God. That is the only way you can inherit the kingdom of God. This wickedness you exhibiting today, this carelessness and your negligence to the poor will be a great judgment. And the lawyer like Wazlike will not be in the court of the God of the universe to defend you that day. So you need to do something about your mindset, the way you investigate things that benefit your people. You need to readjust your mindset. You need to queue up. Eastern Security Network is important. It is important. Very, very important to our time and to our days. Stand up for it. Come up and support it. If you are governor, if you are executive, if you are elite or even traditional ruler, this is for good intention. Anything you have against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it shouldn't be generalized. If you have a personal problem, even me, I have personal problem with some people, but I cannot generalize it. You cannot, for any reason of anything you felt you have with him in the past or in the present, you cannot for that started being against your people. He is identified leader. He's not being elected. So there is no politics for it. If you do right, your people will support you. Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu was not elected. Nobody put vote for him to be a leader. He only do what impressed the people, and they identified him as a leader. The same opportunity that he have, you also have that opportunity. Support your people, and your people will support you. Support your people. Do what is right, and their people will throw their weight behind you. It's not election, so you coming to play politics. You cannot make people to hate Nnamdi Kanu. It's impossible. It comes natural. The love for Nnamdi Kanu is natural. There is no politics to it. So no matter the level of politics you play, you cannot detach that love, because it's a natural thing. It's things that come natural. And it's not because he's playing politics. It is a divine gift. It is a gift. Osadebe is loved in Igbo land because of his gift of singing. Dim Ogumegojukwu was liked because of his skill of leadership. And so on and so forth. We have so many people who have been liked, not by voting. It is by natural, it comes natural. Oliver De Coque was liked because of his skill in music. This goes to everybody. There is special gift you have that is given to you to serve your people. Go and read about the story our Lord Jesus Christ told about some people, a man who has a servant, and he wanted to travel. He now share gifts to those his servants. Some trade with that gift. Some, they have problem with everybody. They have problem with everything that is good, and they went and buried their own talent. If you use your talent today to serve your people, you will receive their praises. You will receive their support. So why can't you use your talent to serve your people so that they can praise you? Instead of you using your time and your strength to attack another person who is serving his people, why can't you dedicate yourself? You might not be Nnamdi Kanu. You might not have the type of his gift. You might not have the type of the ability that God put in him. But there is one that is unique that God put in you. That if you concentrate on those one that God put in you, your people is going to see your best from that very angle. And you will gain their support. And they will identify your leadership. So these are very, very important. Even say I dey angry, as I angry reach, I still advise you. For you to say how I love you. For you to say the kind of love I have for you. Even so I dey angry, the anger they touch my soul, like say my soul won't break. My soul they bleed. For waiting I see people they do. As to regard to the Eastern Region Security Network. My heart they bleed. So even though say my heart they bleed, they broke as it broke rich today. At the same time, I still advise you because I like you. Concentrate in your own strength, in your own God-given gift. And your people will support you. Your people will queue behind you. What Nnamdi Kanu is doing is not by politics. I see people when they come to criticize him, I say, which day did you cast your vote for Nnamdi Kanu to be a leader? Which day? Which day did he do the campaign to be a leader? You only see him doing what is right, and you identified with him. And that is what the same people can do to you when you are doing what is right. Why jealousy? Why envy? I have my own uniqueness. Nnamdi Kanu has his own uniqueness. Everybody has their own uniqueness. And the reason why we are being gifted differently is for us to contribute to our society, to make a meaningful contribution to our society. And whatever contribution you make, your people who you contributed, who you made this contribution to, will like you. David was just a shepherd, but a time come his people has problem as small as he is. He came out and he make use of his skill to destroy the enemy of his people. He did that job for his people. He took that risk for his people. He didn't make it as a campaign for people to accept him as being better than the king. But he saw a gift in him, and he invested that gift for his people. And his people instantly identified him. They carry him up as a small boy. They carry him up. They start praising him that he killed, that Saul killed 1,000, but he killed 10,000. Saul becomes jealous. But this is Saul that is nothing. He doesn't even have a vision of being a king. God meet him on the way and make him a king. A free gift he didn't ask for. He didn't campaign for. Why should him now in a position of that king being jealous if God had made choice of another person? And that is what people don't understand. That all you need to do is to do your best to your people. You are not the judge. Your people is the judge. God asked Cain when he killed Abel and said, if you do good, would I have not recognized your sacrifice? My brother, if you do good, don't you think that millions of your people will recognize you are good? And they will support you against odds. And you are busy hiding your own talent. You are not using it. Rather, you are using it to gossip behind. When men that are called men, after they have finished the business of the day, then your duty is to take one and oduloku. Then started calling OBIGBO and the rest of the people, and started calling them to gossip and gossip. Onwere mgbe na-enyo ike nwaanyị ahapụ ịfụ nsị. Onwe mgbe a na-atụnye mbọsa ya ebido, sorry, onwe mgbe a ga-enyobe ike agadi nwaanyị ahapụ ịfụ nsị. Ka onwe mgbe a ga-atụnyebe akwa agadi nwaanyị ahapụ ịfụ ihe lụrụ inyi dị na ya. You that think that other people are faulty, have you come to your own fault? You that wanted to correct other people to be perfect, have you succeeded in making yourself perfect? Have you succeeded in making yourself perfect? Have you been a perfect in your family? Have you been a perfect in your society? You that are crying, he would have been perfect, he would have done it like this. Have you done what everybody accepts to be right? Why? Why are you fighting? We have right, we have time to unite. We have right time to unite ourselves. We have time to unite ourselves, understand our language. But you have made yourself available to be the instrument of division. And at the same time, you are accusing some other people. So the Eastern Region Security Network is the best that happened to us.
There is a video I want to play. Because most of the problem that our people have, they are afraid to defend themselves. Fear of, they are afraid that if they defend themselves, they will be attacked. Let's take a look at this clip, please. Very important.
And when you are willing and not afraid anymore to pay the price for freedom, Don't let this white man tell you that violence is wrong. Every damn thing that he got it by being violent. Killing people, raping and robbing and murdering. He's doing it as we speak. And then he has the nerve to come and tell us that violence and hatred won't get it. Don't buy that. He's worthy to be hated. Worthy because of the evil that he does. God hates. I don't know why man think you're better than God when God in the Bible said he loved Jacob but he hated Esau. In the Bible he said no man can serve two masters. He'll love one and hate the other. They have made us little sheep that they can walk over and run over, but when we decide it's over, and we should make that decision. It's over. We're not taking it anymore. And we cannot pass on to another generation the legacy of our cowardice when we know the problem and won't move to erase the problem. That's our...
This is the last video we'll be taking because majority of our people are acting out of cowardice. They know the problem, but they choose not to act. They want to leave this responsibility for the next generation. And that is where they differ with us. That is where we and them are different in approach to issues. They want to abandon the challenges that we have today so that the next generation will come and solve the problem. But we are saying we cannot abandon the challenges that we have today for the next generation to come and attend to it. We have to attend to it. And we have to put fear aside. Majority of the people you see today fidgeting over the Eastern Security Network, not that they don't like it, but the military go come kill us, police go come fight us, but you are being killed already. People are dying already. The police are killing people on the street. The military are killing people on the street. Fulani herdsmen are killing people in the bush. So how are you safe? So those people who are afraid to fight for their security, because majority of the people you see here today criticizing the move of instance is out of fear and cowardice. And that is where the leader of IPOB is different, because he's a very courageous person and we are here to support and encourage him. Maz, you have to round up, give us your own assumption.
Okay, anytime you play Farrakhan's message,
Farrakhan, yes. Who is Farrakhan?
Against him. Listen, we are not after personalities here. What is most important is the message. But what are you going to use me to do? I am not your husband, and I don't think I'm the one to buy your dinner tonight. So, but I'm here. So if you are looking to grab me, you might not use me to do anything. But if you are getting the message that these are the message that I'm sending here, or the message we are sending here, is what is important. So the message is what you need to grab, not the person delivering the message. Leave the messenger and grab the message. It's very, very important. We don't care who is saying, we don't care who is he that is saying the truth. Even the head of the Boko Haram today can come and tell you the truth. You use the truth that he tells you to work and improve your own life. It doesn't matter that you are justifying the personality of that person by taking the truth that that person is saying. So please, when we play a video here, all our interest here in the media is the information, the communication. There is nothing. If you're a woman, I'm not your husband. If you're a man, I might not be the father or your mother or your direct sister or brother here. So
the truth of the matter is that we are not here to please anybody. We are here to deliver a message, and that is how it is. And we pick messages that relate to us, no matter where it is coming from. I don't care whether you are Boko
So
Haram or you are.
the truth is what we want to say. We want to say the truth. So listen to the truth and make use of the truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Mazipat, but at this point, I think we will be winding down. But I am here to tell our people I'm agitating here. I'm not happy. Why I am not happy is because some of the people whose problem is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to work day and night. Most of our brothers, dedicated, genuine brothers and sisters who are in this struggle, the people whose their problem is the reason why they are working day and night, those people are yet to appreciate the efforts that are being put in place for their sake. And they still have time to be coming to insult the people who are working for them. And it's very bad. It makes me to feel the pain that Jesus felt when it is the people who he came to save are the one crucifying him. The people he came to save are the people who will ask for the release of a criminal in his place. It's very painful that the people he came to save are the people who are actually nakeding him, pulling off his clothes to make him naked before people. It's very bad that people he came to save are the people who put nail in his hands. It's very painful. Our people, you should have time to learn from the path of history. It's very, very important that we recognize the time we are in. We cannot wait until we begin to experience the level of what is happening in the north, in the southeast. We cannot wait to lose the number of people that the people in the middle belt lost. That we cannot wait to lose the number of people that the people in southern Kaduna are losing today, or at Jos are losing, before we begin to put some measures in place. We cannot wait. We cannot wait to hear your death before we start arranging and organizing ourselves. We cannot wait to hear the death of your mother being killed in the farm. We cannot wait to hear the death of your father and brother being killed in the farm before we start putting measure on the ground. And if you wait for people who answer the elite, political elite, they are floating themselves. They think that this world, they have all the power because somebody put them to be a governor, somebody put them to be in executive, and they think they have all the power. We cannot wait because we know that insecurity is their business, and that we cannot wait for them to do something while in their
it's also very important. It's also very important to point out that despite the position of Wazirike, that we cannot wait for any of his family member to be killed before we talk about protecting our land, including he himself that is criticizing the Eastern. The Eastern Security Network is there to protect him and his family as well. Mazi, go ahead.
Yes. So we know exactly. Listening very, very well for you to know in the upcoming days, don't you ever think that the power will remain with the governors. That means, listen to me on what I want to say now. Very soon, I'm going to start work. But every time I come on the program, I always give takeaway to the people of Biafra. And you will go home and make research by yourself. Rotimi Amechi said here, there is need for mass movement. And you know that the takeaway that I want to give you is this. It is a lie for you to think that the power will remain with the governors, that the power will remain with the executive. Rotimi Amechi has already prophesied to you now, time will come, all of them will be running. All of them. All of them. power will not remain with the governors. People are taking over the power. Power belongs to the people in reality. And this power that belongs to the people, the eyes of the people have started opening to understand that the power belongs to them. And I want to close with one illustration in the Bible. That the Bible says, when a child is a child under tutor and tutors, he's nothing different from a servant. He's nothing different from a servant. But until a child grows up to a man, that is when you will know that that child is different from a servant. But once he remains under the command of the cooker, the med guard, your dad said you should not go out, your dad said you should go and study upstairs. As long as you remain, you are different, not from a servant. Even servants are even superior than you. But once you're a grown man, then the difference will become obvious. Because the servant will not be commanding you, you will be commanding the servant. All these things you think that the power is with the police, the power is with the army, the power is with the politicians. Let me tell you, the real power is with the people. And the Amechi has told you guys here, decoded, that people who owns this power, they will take it up, and then all of them who is parading themselves elite that, they will be on run. And I am here to break the Akodi and give you takeaway. Go and make research. Power will not remain with the governors. Most of you who are trending, governor has said, Ohaneze has said, power will not remain with those people. Very soon, the real people that has the power is the people. And the people who has the power is taking over the power. The governors have no option. The example of it is that in Onisha, remember 80s, when there is GUOs, when they lead Boys Oye in Onisha, all those big men, they were on run. All of them. When people take the power, because every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. Power will not remain with the governors. Power will not remain with the executives. People who has the power, they are coming. Self-defense is the right of the indigenous people. So never you think that the power you are using to play today will remain with you. When the people, the real owner of the power, come for it, you will have no option. That is just my message as I agitate in this platform, as I solidified my support for the Eastern Region Security Network. I don't deliver my message. If you don't like them, if you like it, you take it. If you don't like it and you feel you want to revenge, find way to come and slap me. I'm waiting for you. But next time, when Mazipat chooses to bring me back into this program, nothing will stop me from telling you the truth. The truth is bitter, but the earlier you admit the truth, the better for your own life. Don't you people just think and take us for granted that we are not seeing you people, we are not getting your information. We are in the position to get every of your information. We get them. We only trying every possible means to make sure that we don't use what we know to divide our people. Rather, we use them, whatever information available to us, to unite our people. You guys must understand this, that the politics in Nigeria is dead. There is no genuine politics in Nigeria. And that is why, and you guys, when we say we don't want to identify, we know why we don't want to identify. Because we know that there is no way for genuity in what you guys are doing. Except if we want to be fantastic, corrupt as you guys. But there is still people that God will preserve. When Elisha cried that he is the only one left in the kingdom of Samaria that is still professing God. God told him that there is other people that he has reserved. Some of us who are genuinely in these agitations are the people God have genuinely reserved, so that we can be able to reserve our value, so that our value can be reserved. So don't because of it take us as non-entities or stupid people. Our brain is more active working than the brain of most of you who parade yourself as leaders. What do you think? How many books do you can you still read at this stage? How many books? How many information? How many technology information do you have at this stage? We are hungry lion. We are everywhere, searching everywhere. You can compare yourself with us. Do you know how many miles do you run in the morning? How many miles do you come out and run in the morning? Some of us who know that we have journey ahead of us, our brain is more articulative. We are exercising our mind more than you guys. Don't take us for granted. You must come out and support the Eastern Region Security Network. It's for your benefit. Don't mistake about it. Very, very important. Do yourself good. Your activities cannot change anything. We are massive, and you are yet to see masses. You are yet to see masses. Remember that very general in the gate, the night when Elijah was prophesying about the abundance in abundance in Samaria that is going to take place the next day. That general argued, "Who are you, sir? Who are you, sir? Who are you, sir?" And the man of God pointed to him, said, "You will see it, but you will not partake." I wish your life will not come to the life of that man. Very important. Solution ka ị na-achọ. Solution. Gịnị ka m kwuru? Solution ka ị na-achọ n'ihe megolo eme. Malụ na ihe megolo anyị eme, by now we will be singing, anyị agaghị ekwe. But still, the same people you have caused this so much pain are still the same people that are seeking for peace, that are seeking for a way of defending their people. The same people you have killed in almost every street of Nigeria. The same people. The same people has healed their wound. They are always coming up refreshed to seek for the protection of their people. It's the same people. It's the same people. Don't think that business will be as usual. Don't cause chaos for yourself. This peace that you are enjoying now, don't you think that is good enough? Even though you are poor, you are not seeing food to eat. Even though you are wretched in the mind, even though you have mental sickness, but the fresh air that you are enjoying now, don't you think is good enough for you? Why can't you maintain? It's easy to maintain than to start afresh. Because even things as they think say you they mad, there is people that has already break chain. That the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is holding them, and you think he's not doing something. There is people that are under shame, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't take them for granted. Don't take their obedience, don't take their sacrifice, don't take their submission under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for granted. Don't take it for granted. Imala se swanikwe, imaha se swanana, million elu, mboge ezo, oga amande mmadụ gbogbo. Oga amande mmadụ gbogbo. Opure ebe ọnụ, some of you, partially, because God did not make you a dumb. Because God did not make you a dumb, you will come to wind your mouth, even things that did not concern you. People that cannot organize 10 men, 20 men, 100 men, they will have mouth to come and be castigating somebody that can organize millions. Organized million. It's just like people who are pushing wheelbarrows in Onisha. When they see somebody with a reformed car standing, they will say, please take this carton out of the road. If you look at the car, they are calling carton. This is something they cannot afford, the smallest, even the wiper in that car. With their wheelbarrow, they are calling a car, refined car, a carton. Just because they could not afford it, then the person that afford it is now not regarded in their eyes. Make una be careful. Una no fit do am. Una no fit do am. If una fit do am, why una never do am? Okay, Zibazu. He just go gather one small number of people where they feed, where they under his payroll. He carry uniform, give them, saying they throw security fee. He want to counter Nand. Nand they do. Nand they can't only do. In they do state things. In they do state things. In they do state things. We dey international. We dey organize for the entire nation, for entire region.
Mazi, on that particular one, you just raised the point. You know, when this supreme leader, Hannah or Mazi Nnamdi, they didn't give them a lot of concern, because when they hear supreme leader and when he do things, they feel, they are under. So for them, they try to behave like rebels who don't want to be another supreme leader. So when governors, they want to rebel. They want to rebel against the supreme leader. That is what you see.
They are copy machine. Copy machine. They always like to compete for nothing. They always like to compete for nothing.
No, Maz, it's not even competition. It's not competition. What they are trying to do is to rebel against him. They feel that they feel that his position have gone beyond their position. So what they try, when you see them complain, they try to rebel. When you have a child and you are doing things as a father, that child doesn't like what you are doing as a father. He tried to rebel. He wants to do his own thing. So that's what you see in that angle of OBIGBO. As soon as his supreme leader organized the Eastern Security Network, as a rebel that he is under the Eastern region, he decided to organize to disagree with what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done.
We don't care if it's the security he threw, because more people are to be recruited. They never even see something. Mazi, the latest that is coming this very time, we shocklise them. Very soon, very, very soon, you see the soldiers, the genuine soldiers that are still in Nigerian soldiers, very soon they will become the Eastern Security Network members. Most of them, you think na joke? Okay, when we talk like this, make I keep my mouth shut before they say we don't they talk too much. The video go come out. People where they drop now, so like rain, now so they take force, they drop their uniform this time around. No be say joke. No be say joke. They never see something. They never see something. And if they go hear them for their body, when it start they happen. I beg you, make una adjust themselves very well now. Because here we are talking about life here. God na who pull the trigger first. Now waiting be gone. Now waiting be gone. Now who pull the trigger first? Now that thing be gone. No be say gone be say na person will carry and go win the battle. Make una adjust themselves well. The mentally still they come. The mentally there's nothing that happened yet. Somebody is debating me today on the intelligence of this guy, and I said to him, The way you think this men will function is not the way you guys are thinking. The way all of you were sitting there under your nose, this was organized and you didn't see it in the media or anywhere. And the same way you will be surprised in the intelligence of the operation of these people. They are not come to be zoo police or zoo army. These are high intelligent people. High intelligent people. If you see the brain that are beyond the eastern region security network, if you see the brain that is behind, na run you go there, na run, na the best, pata, the best the world can offer. The best.
That even the Nigerian military and police that will be dropping out of service to join Eastern Security Network is going to receive a brand new training, because the training they got under Nigeria is not does not even qualify them to be in Eastern Security Network.
Their training under Nigeria is a child play. Is a child play. Brother, you know why reason? You will not only support, but it probably require you to put your money. The real security have started. T.Y. Jandu tell you guys. He said, the real security for a genuine one, and this one no be under, as you see, it's happening under IPOP. If you just do nonsense, we send you out. Even if you are deputy, we don't care. If you participate in registering IPOP in London, you didn't register it in Australia, I beg, we shift you one side. Anybody where they sleep for duty, I'm sorry, because I'm stretching Mazi party here. It is night. As you can see, his eyes is swelling up. You know, anybody
I don't sleep on duty, mind you. Go ahead.
No. I didn't say you are sleeping. I say your eyes is heavy because it should. My brother, we can't cheat nation. You know, we are stretching you. I know.
Mazi,
Every one of us are being stretched. You also stretch
Mazi,
me.
we are soldiers. We are soldiers. I have Gola in the studio. So go ahead, fire on 9. Yeah.
Oh, I beg, don't believe this my smile and laugh. I beg, if I laugh, don't believe them. Now the laugh for person where belly the pain, where heart his heart one blow, because I they see some people they act mugu, they act mugu, and the intelligent people they one side they laugh at them. People who supposed get brain act to what they are doing, they act mugu. I beg, make una go arrange themselves very well. Oh. This one abokwa ebonu. I see people who want to ground Nnamdi Kanu's family, who want to ground IPOP members if they eventually touch their leg on Nigeria. I see them. I never see grounding machine. Oh my God. As I see them, as hungry, they drain them.
Some of them are they even come Nigeria to visit their village. Is a problem.
I see as hungry they drain them. You think saying Nigeria a joke? You see free Wi-Fi for where you day. You turn the wine mouth when they put you for the front. Now hunger, you get one vein where they here. That vein they hide when you are still fresh and eating well. When hunger wire you, that vein will come out. That danger, that shows. I beg, no believe my laugh. They no reach my heart at all. You know, I still they wait them because I said that they follow every man with his own activity. I still they wait the grand machine. I still they wait them. I'm seeing them. I'm not seeing grinding machine. Is it that the where they haven't find where they are selling the grinding machine? I'm still waiting for them with grinding machine. I'm still waiting them to continue to come and host their girlfriend, who will be telling them the story of how Fine Boy beat them and how he didn't beat them. And I'm not seeing it coming forth. No be mouth. Make una arrange thyself very well.
You need data to be running your mouth. when you find yourself in the desert where data is expensive, you cool down now. So it's natural.
So now the thing where we dey talk be that. Now waiting I dey talk. Now waiting I want tell our people. Please let us try as much as we can to know that when somebody do what we cannot do, we don't need to castigate that person. We need to support that person. The governor you are seeing today, the way they will disappoint you, the time you will find out that they are the reason for the insecurities in your village, you will be highly disappointed. You will be highly disappointed. T.Y. Danjuma say they have collude. That English carry thunder. They have collude. And they put down the phone number that is not in the phone, that doesn't have service network to it. And they say it's a hotline. When you are facing danger, you should call. That phone no they go. Because the people where they operate are their voice.
Mazi, let's play it again so that our people can hear the
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude.
Mazi, stop it there. Drop it there. I think we are coming back. We are sleepless. Do you know why? Why this time we are sleepless? Despite my tight reschedule, if I show you my reschedule here, you will pity for me. You will pity for me, and you will pity for this young man that is standing here. We come since that ESN, since the launching of that ESN, we have taken out sleep from our eyes because we are joining hands with those men that are on the ground. We have
also jointly issued statement in almost all the newspapers backing and endorsing the ESN.
We are spending our money heavily to back up these men. You will see technology in action. Technology. You will see technology in action. You will be asking. When you see action, you will start asking, is this thing happening in Nigeria or somewhere overseas? That's what we come to do, not joke. Okay? So support them. Stop whining your mouth out of jealous, out of envy, because you are not the one that have been identified as a leader. So because of that, it is not good enough. Please drop those things. How long are you going to live on this earth? And what legacy are you going to leave for your people? Every time each of cannot in panic so that your business now prosper. Okay, why are you doing like this? Why? There is so many
look at again.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral.
Mazi, do you hear the message? Say every one of us must rise up. Everybody must rise up,
including me.
Everybody must rise up.
Can I break to Biafran? Biafran, all over the world listening to me. I will show you the documents. I have a shift today, and the shift that I have today is 8 hours shift, which is going to give me $58 per hour. $58 per hour. I canceled that shift because of the agitation of Biafra, because of the program we are holding this morning for Biafra. So you don't think I can waste such a time for nothing? I can sacrifice such money for nothing. We are ready. We are organizing ourselves all over. Anything we can contribute, because we have been in all the system in the world. We know what is good for our people. So some of you who think say we are talking like people who are in the office eating money or because they are aiming their salary. Not so. We are formidable and we are sacrificing the best. What could be called the best for our people. Now me talk am. If you want slap me, find way. If you feel beat me, come and beat me. If you feel beat me, come and beat me. But I must tell you the truth. We are moving forward. We are continuing. We are ready to sacrifice unsacrificable as to make this happen. The situation is not in our favor. And even if we don't do anything, we will still die. If we do something, they will still come to kill us. So it's better they come to kill us when we are doing something than coming to kill us when we are doing nothing. So don't think we are quitting. We are here. Before your time will come to the next 2-3 hours, we will come back in support to Eastern Region Network. Anytime you turn your phone, even though you don't like us, but anytime you open your Facebook, you will see us. Anytime you open your Instagram, you will see us. Anytime you open your Twitter, you will see us. Anytime you open your YouTube, you will see us. You think you will run away from us? We will keep talking. Because we must make use of our power. Because if we don't talk, they will kill us. If we talk, they will still come to kill us. So it's better we are doing something. And the God of heaven, who is the God of equity, will be able to support us in what we are doing. Onwe mgbe ike kwensu ga-emeri ike Chukwu. Onwe mgbe ike kwensu ga-emeri ike Chukwu. There was never a time the power of devil will pass the power of God. There's never a time. We have good intention. No politician is paying us. We are not being paid by the state. So we don't have anything to lose. We are saying the truth. If you don't know, we are saying the truth. Boko Haram, Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna is busy giving money to terrorists, negotiating to terrorists. But in the South, people that are out for self-determination, they are being proscribed and they are being denied the opportunity of exercising their right. And you think, oh, somebody like us will run away out of cowardice because you, governor, you don't support what we are doing, we run away. We put you in power. And I'm telling you, the real power belongs to the people. It doesn't belong to you. Until I come your way again, my name remains Solomon Peter. In this platform, we agitate. In this platform, we agitate. In agitation, name call is involved. Go to your dictionary. It is our right for self-determination. It is our right for self-defense. Self-defense mechanism is the soldier of the defenseless people. Self-defense is the soldier, is the mechanism of the soldier for defenseless people. If you don't know it today. We are in the law. We are legal. Self-defense is the right of the people. Self-defense is the right of the people. Thank you so much for listening to me and being
Thank you, Mazi Solomon. It's been
come your way. Soon again, we are not resting. We are not resting. We are coming again. We are coming again. Get ready to listen to us. On this matter, we cannot relent. On this matter, we cannot relent. As our soldiers are awake, we are awake. As they are working 24-hour clock to receive training, to walk around our farm, we will be working 24 hours clock also in support of the activities. in support of the activities. And we are not only supporting by coming to the media. Morally, there is accounts that have been thrown out because these men, we need to take care of some of their responsibility they have to their family in order to free them, in order to give them some level of freedom as to secure our land, to work for the reason why they are being recruited. So check the account number and details that are here. If it touches your heart, because everybody must not be in that very outfit, but you are busy doing your business and your mother is being protected and your house and your sisters are being protected against the rapist. Why can't you take this account number? Why can't you take this email address, make inquiry, ask questions that you need to ask? Take the account number that is here. It doesn't need to be. Look at, I want to show you something. Mazi,
Yes.
Can you show this, my package? Somebody that see me taking ice cream. It will be a wickedness that the cost of this is $35. The cost of this, they just deliver it in my house, you know, and it's $35. It is a wickedness that this money this $35, which is almost 20,000, close to 20,000, can give somebody life, and I will keep eating this thing happily every day, and somebody is dying for the cost of $10, and somebody's life is being exposed to danger for the cost of $5, and I was not able to contribute it as to give that individual's life. It will be a wickedness for me. It will be a wickedness for you. Why can't you take this account number? I pay this thing without stress. Even yesterday, somebody, my friend, just asked me, have you had lunch? I said no. He pushed it. Then, if I can eat this, and pay it confidently, see the receipt. I'm showing you. Oh, the receipt is not visible. See the receipt. If you think I'm lying, see the receipt. Oh, if the light will show. See the receipt. If you check here, you see the cost and you see the cost of the delivery. It was delivered in my house, $35. But do you know that somebody will just breathe last now? Somebody will just die. As I'm talking this thing, somebody is dying for $5. Somebody is dying for $10. Somebody is dying because nobody to provide $15. It will be an act of wickedness that I will see where to make contribution as to save the life of one person or two person or three person, and I will not do it. On this note, Mazipat will put the account number again. The detail, the email of inquiry is out there. This is for the soldier. This is for the Eastern Region Security Network. We want to make sure that they are equipped, that they are being taken care of, that these men will have no reason to regret for coming out and for dedicating their life to serve their people. At least every one of you knows the source of our money. We are not like people who will tell you they have the money, but when you ask them where they're getting the money, they can't tell you. Everybody knows that IPOP is running based on the contribution that you and me are making. Mark Zinandekan is not a scammer. He's not into duping. He's not taking bribes. He's not taking any money from any corrupt government. So you know that this, whatever effort he put, is because he believes we can afford it. So please, Mazi, put the account number on the screen again as I'm going out, that people will take note of this account number and they do themselves favor to be able to participate. Please, $30 or $10 that you use to buy burger is enough. Don't be ashamed of what you don't need to contribute what is painful or what can it show in your service. a little thing. The good fast you can fast is for you to fast because you want the widows and the orphans to eat food. If you are just fasting, yeah, because you want something to happen, and that you are fasting is not taking care of the need of another person, that is not a true fast. That is not the fast that God is appreciate. It's just a punishment that self-punishment, self-inflicted punishment. But if you fast, that you take the breakfast that you're supposed to have, and you now fast because you take that breakfast to the nearest neighbor that is poor, that have nothing, that is the fasting that God respects and honors. So do something for this to make sure that Eastern Region Security Network is preserved, and what they come to do, that they deliver it through your support. It's very important. You are not giving money to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not giving money to any people in the high rank. You are just giving money to ensure that the life of the old men, old women, brothers and sisters in our region who want to go about their genuine businesses are being protected. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be with you in this very program. As I've said it repeatedly, my name is Solomon Peter. Until Mazi Pat chooses to bring me back into this very program, we continue. Thank you.
Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've seen a lot of comments, people commending you, and you've done a great job, and our people got the message, and I believe that our people will contribute. They will all make their donations to Eastern Security Network. And also our people in OBIGBO, they need your assistance as well. And we hope that any little thing you can give to support the cause of security in the Eastern region and Biafra land will be an effort that will not go to waste. Because security is our paramount priority at this point in time. So it's my pleasure to have you 16 minutes past 3 a.m. here in Veneto, Italy, and it's my pleasure to be here. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope that you stay tuned. Go and subscribe to Black and White Web TV YouTube page. Go to Biafra Television and like the page, and go to also Patrick Ikem channel and subscribe to the page so that you can always get our notification. I want to say thank you for all of you that waited patiently, for as much as many of you that shared the program, as many of you that advocated for the sharing of the program. Thank you very much. We'll be coming back to you soonest. It is our pleasure to be here, and we are always happy to be here to give you the good news and also digest information, help you to see things from the real point of view, to help your mind in this struggle, because there are a lot of people who fall by the wayside easily. Any little thing you see them shake because their faith is weak. So we are here to help you strengthen your faith and rebuild that confidence that we are getting to our destination. There might be storms on the way, there might be accidents on the way, but definitely we are going and we are getting there. All we just need is to remain consistent and steadfast in our struggle. Thank you very much. My name is Mazi Patrick Ikem, and it's my pleasure to have you. And have a wonderful morning from here, and God bless you all.